Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live. Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live, the Worry to Winning Solution. And this is 362 of 365 Live. And we are approaching the end of Facebook 365 Live, the Worry to Winning Solution as we know it. Here we go. One thing that I've learned about life through 365 Live: perseverance. Got to persevere to the end. We're here at 362, almost at 365 Live, and it's been a great journey up and down, in and out, sleepy, enthused, uninspired, inspired, um, regretful, excited, all of the emotions it took to get to 365. They're coming back in this last week, and that's one of the things that I just want to talk about real quickly about tonight is about emotions. And as we evolve to a deep level of consciousness as human beings, what we're finding out is that our emotions are like our GPS. I've heard someone say they guide us. They make sure we're on the right track or the wrong track. Because this is the deal: we inherently know right from wrong, good for bad. It's something inside of us that knows that. I was watching my granddaughter tonight, and she was doing something she wasn't supposed to do, and every time she do it, she look up at me to see what I was going to be doing, whether I'm going to say something tonight. She knows what she's supposed to do. She's know what she's not supposed to do, and at this young age, what is that? That the emotion that's inside of her, that inherently that we have, that acts as our GPS, that tells us whether or not we're going right, whether or not we're going wrong, whether we're doing right or whether we're doing wrong. But we don't always pay attention to that. We haven't been taught how to, use our emotions, which is a part of our intuition, in order to get forward or move forward to our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. So remember, I said we're a three-part being: body, spirit, and the mind. And the mind, 5 intellectual faculties, and one of those is the emotion. And if you can get that emotion going in the same direction with your other intellectual faculties, remember I said it was 5, with your spirit and with your body, you'll hit your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations faster. But one of the things that's driving me, has brought me to the end, was the emotion of the exhilaration, the excitement, the wonder that I'm going to feel at the end of this journey, which is in about 3 days. But it's been driving me at the end. It's been pushing me at the end, along with this notion of perseverance. Because sometimes I want to throw in the towel. Sometimes I've been struggling. Sometimes I've fallen asleep. Sometimes I've just didn't want to do it. But when I thought about in the future of how I'm going to feel inside, then it always tells me I'm doing the right thing. I'm going the right way. I'm in the right direction. So I want us to start going deeper beyond just, hey, I'm happy, I'm sad, but think about what our emotion is telling us to do in any situation. Our emotion telling us, hey, this is right, or is it wrong? Most of the time, you can make a great decision based on not from what you see, right? Not what you see, but what you feel inside, in order to get there, in order to feel, in order to know, in order to understand that we're going in the right direction at any time. So it took a lot of perseverance to get here to 362 or 365 Live, but part of it was the emotion. Here we go, the current emotion of knowing how I would feel to accomplish such a lofty goal. And that's on the times where I didn't feel like doing it, when I was tired, when I was at certain places and I know that I had to break through some things to get the message and ask for the message and move forward and be through it, enthusiastic, all of those things. This future emotion that I know, this exhilaration, this happiness, this joy that I know I'm going to feel at the end. Get it? Feel at the end is what helped drive me towards doing 365 live videos over a period of 1 year. Now I've done more than that, right? Because sometimes I've done a couple in one day. I've added some other ones that I did wasn't directly related to this. So right now we can really jump up and shout, hey, we got 365 in. But we're going by the calendar date, right? We started on February 1st, 2019, and we'll be ending up on January 31st, 2020. Now, let me tell you two things before end tonight. But emotion. Use the emotion in the right way. Trust the emotion and use it as our GPS as we're going towards our goals, our dreams, and aspirations. Now, on Friday, I've been talking about different things to do. I have two committed events I have to do on Friday, which I knew I had to do them, but I wasn't paying that much attention to them until I was looking deep in my calendar, and they happen to fall on January 31st, 2020, which is the last day of 365 Live. So I said I was going to do something to have people come in live. I'm not going to do that. However, I'm going to broadcast live from the two events I'm going to do. I'm doing an event in the morning, and I'm doing an event in the evening. And I'm going to broadcast maybe some thoughts for 365 Live, maybe the greatest point. I'm trying to think of some things that can help propel you if I'm not available after Friday. Can't promise I will, can't promise I won't. I'm still using my emotion to feel my way through that. So we're going to be broadcasting somewhere on Friday morning between 9 and 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I tell you what, I'll be serving again. I'm going to be at Georgia High School for Career Day, and I'm going to be talking about speaking, training, coaching, the author, doing some demonstrations for the youth, also allowing them to engage in some activities and teaching them some things about public speaking. So that all falls in line, right, with 365 Live. And see how the spirit works. At the end of the day, I started with speaking, training, and coaching and giving to the community, and then at the end of our journey, I'll be speaking, training, and coaching, and giving back to the community through my through the Career Day at George With for our young people. And then later on during the day, I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I'm gonna be. Later on, this is the hint. I'm going out with a bang. I'm going out with a bang with our final 365 Live on this Friday, and that's going to be between 6:30 and 9. Okay, so I don't know the exact time I'll be able to get to the camera during that time, but it's going to be between 6:30 and 9 on Friday. So set your notifications so it pop up when I come up. It'll pop on, and you can hear it, you can see it. But I'm just so thankful. I'm just thankful to God to give me the vision to do this, but also the knowledge in order to impart it upon people. And on this journey, remember, it takes we're three-part beings, spirit, mind, and body. It took all of that going in the same direction to get to 365. I know it's on 3 or 4 left, so I know I'm going to get there. So I'm claiming this victory right now. But to have the vision to do this last year, and then having my body, my spirit, and my mind constantly saying, this is the right way to go. This is what you should do. This is the path you should take. This is part of the journey you should be on now. That got me to 365 lives. This is Dwayne Bennett. As you can see, again, voice a little raspy, right? I mean, talking and speaking all the time, right? It kind of works on you. We're getting towards the end, but the excitement inside, the exhilaration I'm feeling already is just wonderful. And I hope that you got out of this as much as I got. Let me tell you, a lot of times I sat down to speak. A lot of times I got down to give some words, some advice. I didn't have anything. But when I got there, and here we go, this is going to help you. When I got there in the spirit of giving beyond me, then I was able to give the best of me to you. And as it came out of me, as it came through me, then I was also able to participate in those words of wisdom, advice, encourage, enthusiasm, all of those things that went a long way. So this is Dwayne Bennett. I'm so excited. 365 Live. 365 Live, the worry to winning solution. We will finish this race. We will finish this journey. We will finish this goal. We'll finish this dream. We'll finish this aspiration on this Friday, January 31st, 2020. We'll do 2 broadcasts. First broadcast will be between 9 and 2 o'clock 9 a.m. and 2 o'clock p.m. on this Friday. And then the last broadcast will be between 6:30 and 9 p.m. on this Friday. And I told you what the first event was going to be a career day at Georgia High School. The second event, this is a hint, I'm going out with a bang. I'm going out with a bang. This is Dwayne Bennett, 365 Live, the Worry to Winning Solution. And I'll see you on the winning side.